Hello guys. It's a bit of a different video as you guys can tell probably. There's no SWGOH on the screen or anything like that. After talking to a few content creators, a few of my friends and stuff like that, I figured it was time to be honest with you guys about what's been going on with my life in the recent months. So recently, as you guys know, I moved to Kentucky and I was hoping to find a job down here, and I'm still waiting to hear back from one, but as of right now, I've not been able to find a job. And so that means I have to go back to St. Louis. And as a lot of you guys know, I was running away from something back in St. Louis. My family life, I will just be nice out of respect for for my family that I have, is not the best, and I didn't feel comfortable whatsoever there. And I am struggling to think of how to take the next steps forward, right? Because I'm trying everything I can and I'm doing as much as I can in order to succeed and be happy. But at the same time, when your own family seems to be rooting against you and they've done stuff in the past, we'll say, it's hard to move forward. And so I'm going back to St. Louis. I will be there at least till July. I have my rent paid through June and all of that. But after that, I'm not sure what's going to happen, guys. I'm just going to be honest. I have been looking into places to live. Everything's just been so expensive lately. And I live in the deep, deep St. Louis, guys. So that's where rent is already the cheapest. So I'm trying to get a job at the gas station. We'll see if that pans out. It's right down the road. My family sold my car, um, so I won't have any transportation. So that's why my jobs are so limited. Also, it's because I have to walk everywhere I go. Right. So this comes from a point of a lot of you guys have been asking, where's the old Trippers on break? I miss the long streams. I miss this. I miss that. Stuff like that, right? And I'm just gonna be honest and say I'm trying, right? I'm trying my absolute best. I've told our content creators that at times I'm putting on a mask when I stream to hide my emotions and how I've been feeling recently, like just the pain, the loneliness, and all of that. And it's none of your fault. This is not woe is me. This is just me being transparent with you guys. I just have been struggling a lot with depression, anxiety, and just a lot of stuff, right? I'm about to graduate college in a matter of 4 weeks. I didn't even get to walk on my ceremony because of harassment, right? But there's a lot of stuff that you guys just don't know. And I don't want you guys to know every aspect of my life, right? Because at the end of the day, you guys come here for entertainment. And that brings me to my next point. Nothing's going to change, chat. Nothing's going to change regarding content. Do I wish I knew what was coming financially with all the stuff that happened to me before we went all in on new content? Yes, yes, I do. But here's the thing, chat. There is one thing that is going to stay consistent, and that is me putting you guys first every single time. You guys are an amazing community. We're almost at 1,250 subs in a matter of 7.5, almost 8 months. That is insane and unheard of, right? So that's not going to change. That's going to stay the same. I'm going to keep streaming every single day. I'm going to keep going strong, and I'm always going to be there for you guys. Give you guys that place to be because I'm going to be honest, as much as I'm in pain right now and as sad and depressed as I am, you guys are what keep me going. You guys are the ones that help me get my spirits up to know that I'm truly not alone, right? And there's been many great content creators that are reaching out, talking to me that I've reached out to saying like, "Hey, I don't know, what am I doing anything wrong?" to see if I'm hiding my emotions, and they're like, "We're here for you. We're going to support you." A lot of them, you guys probably know some of them. I'm just not going to name their names for their privacy because of those deep conversations that we've had. But I'm going to keep pushing and I'm going to keep doing streams and everything like that. And as for the future, I just don't know, right? Because at times, I can go to the shelter, I can go to food pantries and stuff like that, right? Like some of you guys, we even talked about it a little bit. I went to the gas station down the street, and I probably will right when I go back to St. Louis in a few weeks. And I eat food from either the trash or just expired food that they're basically going to throw out. I didn't care because at the end of the day, you got to eat somehow, right? And it's not that I'm not trying to find alternatives. I've applied to over 115 jobs in the past year and a half. I've heard back from 8 and I've had 3 interviews. And they just didn't work out. It wasn't the right timing for 2 of them. And the other one, I took a risk and I said, no, I want to wait to play basketball. And I ended up not playing basketball because of what was going on at my campus. So it's just a hard time right now for me specifically because I'm trying to find that balance, right? I'm trying to find that balance between providing content for you guys, making sure you guys have a place to be every single day, whether it's for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, or if it's for just that 10, 15-minute phone stream, right? And that's another thing that I wanted to address. A lot of people are like, "Oh, great, it's a phone stream. Oh, my." I will admit, those are days when I just didn't feel like streaming. Could I have easily set up my laptop for those nice computer laptop streams? Yes. Yes, I could. And I'll be the first one to admit it. And I am sorry for withholding that information. It has just been a lot to process and to work through recently. And I hope you guys can accept my apology for not being the content creator that you guys originally saw and when I started. There's just been a lot going on and I'm trying my best. I truly, truly am. I'm trying to do some more laptop streams. I'm trying to do those longer, at least hit that hour mark for you guys. But it gets hard because when those depression waves hit and you just realize how you can feel alone and isolated. It sucks. It sucks. There's no other way. I know a lot of people deal with depression and a lot of people deal with anxiety, and I am going to be the first one to say you are not alone. You, whatever you go through, everyone has their history, everyone has their baggage. You are not alone. So that's the main point of the video that I wanted to address. Now, as for if where I'm going to live after my lease ends in July. If I get that gas station job, I'm going to be working 8 to 10 hours. That's going to affect my streaming schedule. But again, I promise I will make sure to stream every single day, whether it's before I work that shift or after I work that shift. I will be sure to work on making time for you guys. You guys are my priority. Second thing, as for where I will live, if I get the gas station position, I can keep that apartment in the not so great area, but it's sheltered, right? If I cannot, that is where we run into an issue. I know I've been looking into some storage units to sleep in, to rent out for a month. I know some people close to me, some of the content creators are saying that may be against policy and services and the agreement that you signed. So I'm looking into that. Also trying to look into like maybe some I don't know. It's just all been hitting me a lot. I've been doing a lot of research. The best option I've been thinking of is staying in a storage unit until I can get a proper job and all of that. And it's just hard because I'm trying to succeed for you guys, right? And I'm trying to do the best that I can. I want to provide the best content because I know a lot of you guys have jobs, a lot of you guys have careers. And when you get off work, you guys want to have a place to come hang out, have a good time, relax. And I have been letting you guys down on that. My quality of content has dropped drastically. My effort dropped drastically. And my engagement with the community has dropped drastically. And for a second time, I would formally like to again apologize to every single one of you, whether you guys are part of my community, this is your first time, or you're another content creator that I've worked with recently. I truly apologize that I have not been the same person that I was when I started. There's just been a lot going on and I don't I don't know where to start. So, I'm going to make this clear before we start wrapping up this video. I am going to get out of this. I am going to work my tail off to do whatever it takes to make it out of this situation. Also, I am not going to stop streaming. You guys will get a stream every single day. And my last promise is I am going to do everything in my power to step up my game, to bring back the level of professionalism, the level of creativity, the level of effort and passion back to my streams because you guys are what keep mm, you guys are what keep me going. And you guys are the reason why I don't want to stop fighting. And I can never repay you guys for that. So this is my way of addressing what has been going on. Again, I wanted to apologize, give you guys a little insight on why the streams have been how they've been, what's been going on, and just a little perspective per se. It is again no excuse. It is no, oh, he gets a pass because he's going through this. No. I am going to step up my my mental fortitude and I'm going to do better and I'm going to be better. Again, I appreciate everyone that has been supporting me. And if you guys are dealing with depression, anxiety, or anything else, just know you are not alone. My inbox is always open, is always available, and we can get through anything together. You are not alone. So I hope you guys can understand from after watching this video why things have been, and I'm going to do everything in my power to do better. Thank you again for watching. I hope to see you guys soon, and God bless you all.